delicious. And the owner mentioned that we gotta eat the puris right now while they're hot and fresh. Immediately as I feel that puri, it's just so soft yet so delicately crispy at the same time. And I'm gonna scoop into the chana, which is it's like a chickpea stew. What's amazing to me is the puri. It has such like delicate textures to it. The way he slaps that dough. Some parts of the puri are gummy. Other parts are kind of like elasticy, really rich, really hearty. Try the potato curry and it's there. You can see that butter on top. You can see the potatoes floating around, the spices.
Wondering why it doesn't come Pakistani.
There's like an herb flavor to that. Oh yeah, that's delicious. And again, the score is the katlama, and this one was with meat inside. I think there's a couple of different varieties, but it's the same dough. Then you can see the minced meat filled into it, and then that's just like almost like crumbs because it's so deep fried. Oh, that's like a next level meat pie. Yeah. Another important part of this dish is the halwa puris. It's a sweet component that is often eaten along with this whole meal spread. It is sweet, but it's almost like porridge-like. Okay, now I remember it's semolina. And it has that kind of grainy texture to it. And
you don't know whether you have to eat it or drink it.
Yes, that is a masterpiece. It looks like a trophy. They're saying what I should do is take a few sips of the liquid first before digging into the butter. Oh, wow. Oh, that's amazing. Next up to try the richness of it, the butter, the pure butter. And you can just see that's just thick. Oh, wow. That is like whipped cream, but times 5. And then you've got this sour component. It's kind of fluffy at the same time. That's like the most pure whipped cream I think I've ever had. Smell the aroma of that corn coming out. He makes a little cone out of a piece of paper and puts that snack in there, and that's freshly roasted. That's beautiful. What an amazing way to roast. Oh, it's wonderful. It's kind of dry, but in that like attractive kind of dry kind of taste, like very starchy. It has a wonderful saltiness to it, which I believe just comes from the flavor of that heated black salt. You can taste the salt all the way through it instead of just being on the surface. He slices open the sweet potato, he takes it out of the skin, he cuts it into pieces, and then he sprinkles on some masala powder, a mixture of spices, and then the interesting part is where he squeezes on, it looks like a mandarin orange juice all over it. Oh, that's nice. It's made from milk and koa, and we were just talking to the owners. Koa is milk that has been cooked down and reduced into a really condensed cream. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, that's on my front too. It has this like kind of grainy texture to it. Really good though. You can taste like the sweetened condensed milk kind of taste to it because of that koa, which has been that like roasted cream. Not like an energy drink, but like a Gatorade, a natural Gatorade because of that salty. That is fresh, just ground. He just smashed that orange. Chickpeas, man, what a refreshingly starchy, just delicious whipped up snack. And then at the front of his cart, he just has a pile of vegetables. All right,
Proper street food cart here, so
chana chat. Oh. Oh, that's amazing. Is it? And that's all sliced ginger on top of there too? Ginger, right? But yeah, they simmer it down, they boil it down until it's more of a thick, rich sauce. And you can see the butter. They literally added in like a block of butter into every pan. They finish it off with strips of ginger as well as coriander, fresh chopped coriander. Wow, it is unbelievable. Okay, I gotta try the mutton first. Yeah, that is insane. The richness of the butter, and you can taste all of those, just the blend of spices in there, the dry spices. But then you've got the freshness of the freshly chopped ginger. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And the mutton is so tender. Next up for the chicken, and kind of break off some of that chicken. You can again see all the slices of fresh ginger in there. Whoa. Bite is just a total excitement. And I'm gonna get a bite kind of scooping up some of that spice from around the rim. The rim of the pan. Oh, with a piece of the, oh, with a piece of that last piece of that mutton. Scoop her up. That spice, that ginger, that tender meat. And that completes the karahi. This, it's a fried fish. It comes with a sauce on the side as well. But that crust, you can see just that golden crust of spice and from the mustard oil, how yellow it is. Really incredibly good. And even the fish has this like silky texture to it. And then you've got, yeah, you can really actually taste the mustardy taste of it. And then you've got definitely cumin seeds. Oh, the sauce is just kind of mellow tasting. Khalifa chicken saji. They have some chickens on the skewers which are it's so hot and fresh right off the rotisserie.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, you can smell that masala seasoning that he sprinkled on, and the lime. Okay,
this is the coolest street food I think I've ever enjoyed.
I love the lime.
Yeah. The lime and the masala. That's what makes it. I'm just leaning back in my chair, but we have one more spot to go to, one more restaurant to go to for dinner. Tonight is called Khan Baba, and this is Ali, he said it's one of his favorite restaurants. Goat chops, yeah, goat chops, thank you. Oh, that tenderness was totally unexpected. It's just like melt in your mouth tenderness and like fatty ooziness. And then that's just like char grilled. That is like supreme tender, like roasted meat.
It was got dhamma with mixed meat. Minced meat, yes.
Okay, next dish is the mutton korma, and this is yeah, you can see the pieces of meat which just look so tender. Again, you can see the slices of ginger in there as well, I think. Again, just ridiculously tender meat.